Jimmy Spithill says he feels privileged to be a part of his fourth America's Cup after steering Luna Rossa to the decider against Team New Zealand. The helmsman yesterday helped seal a 7-1 victory for the Italians over Ineos Team UK. The Australian says he's looking forward to taking on the defending champions.
Team New Zealand on home waters. I mean, that's like a rugby player getting to go into a World Cup final in New Zealand against the All Blacks. So very, very lucky to be involved in this team. Very lucky that I got accepted, as the only non-Italian on the sailing team.
The Mind Games have...
New Zealand's sporting nemesis is back and he's ready for revenge.
Luna Rossa helmsman Jimmy Spithill says he's had many sleepless nights since losing to Team New Zealand in Bermuda, but his Kiwi counterpart isn't about to let him have it all his own way as they prepare to vie for the America's Cup. For Jimmy Spithill and the rest of Luna Rossa, this is just a taster.
Your Prada Cup champions.
Team New Zealand are next on the menu after demolishing Ineos Team UK 7-1 to win the right to take on the defender.
But now the work begins. This is what we live for. This is what we've been working so hard for.
The charm offensive began moments after he lifted the Prada Cup.
Team New Zealand, to me, look fast. They've created a very nice package, done a great job, and it's no surprise, to be quite honest.
The rivalry between Spithill and Team New Zealand goes all the way back to 2013 in San Francisco when he was with Oracle.
Oracle Team USA win the 34th America's Cup.
Coming from 8-1 down, he masterminded the greatest comeback in sailing history to break Kiwis' hearts.
Barker looks absolutely distressed.
But the next time around in Bermuda, Team New Zealand got their revenge.
Once again, the America's Cup is New Zealand's Cup.
For me personally, it's been a long time since Bermuda. It's been a lot of sleepless nights since then.
What about you? How have you been sleeping?
Yeah, I'm generally a pretty good sleeper. I quite enjoy sleeping.
It seems Pete Burling is going to push home any advantage.
Yeah, it was definitely a little bit of a rematch from Bermuda. And I think it's something that, a lot gets said of, the onshore antics, but, for us all that really matters is, what happens out on the water.
The last time they faced each other was in the Christmas regatta. Both races won easily by Team New Zealand.
This has been some display from the America's Cup defenders.
But a lot has changed since then.
They're going to be wild, yeah. They will, Italians know how to party.
Kiwi sailing fans hoping this scene isn't repeated next month. Tom McRae, News Hub.
Well, Ingrid is in now.
Well, as we mentioned earlier, Team New Zealand are ready for anything Luna Rossa have up their sleeve and have a few secrets of their own ready to unleash. Tom McRae spoke with helmsman Pete Burling to see what he would reveal and offer a right of reply to Jimmy Spithill's attempts to stoke the fire 11 days out from the start of the America's Cup.
A not-so-subtle reminder from Team New Zealand to win the ultimate prize, you've still got to go through us.
They're looking pretty slick. They're looking pretty fast.
Within minutes of winning the Prada Cup, Luna Rossa left in no doubt as to what's waiting for them.
Man, these Kiwis are going to be tough, but that's the great thing about sport. If it was easy, it wouldn't be worth doing.
But the Italians have one major advantage: they're match fit.
Nothing can replicate real hard racing, and that's really where your learnings come from.
The Kiwi helmsman, though, not taking the bait. Does that play on your mind at all?
Not being match fit, does get outweighed very much by the ability that you don't have to be, match legal either. You can keep developing and keep pushing the boat.
Team New Zealand have made significant changes since their last race in December. They've got a new sail many are calling the Batwing for its pointed tips. It's noticeably narrower at the top, producing less drag and high winds.
At the end of these campaigns, you've got to try everything, and it's something that we really feel like it could make life a little bit easier in the extreme strong wind of the wind range.
Hopefully working just as well at the other end of the wind range will be their latest set of foils.
Their foils, to me, they just look slim, slender, low drag and fast.
While defeated Ineos skipper Ben Ainslie wouldn't be drawn on who would come out on top, he said the Kiwis do have one major advantage.
I always say it's a bit like taking on the All Blacks at Eden Park around here in the Hauraki Gulf.
So while they might not have raced in 2 months, they've hardly been standing still either. Tom McRae, News Hub.
Well, today